Good morning to everyone. This is the power of healing with Utabi Ungowe Ketelo. Ngingakaqali nje nge-topic of today. Ake ngibingelele ngiyovusela nje futhi ku-office elingiphethe kuzalukazi namakhehla bangiphethe. Abantu abazi ngenkaba yami kunezinto ke zasemhlabeni izinto zasemhlabeni zinendlela ngisho kanje zinendlela yokusidedisa endleleni noma ke izinto zasemhlabeni zinendlela yokukususa endaweni yakho yokulinda. Manje into ebalekile kakhulu ukuthi uyibuyisele wena endaweni yakho ngoba asiphambukiswa indlela guys, kuphambuka umuntu not indlela. So kudingekile ke ngesinye isikhathi ukuthi mawuyingane uyibone ukuthi phambuka bese uyayibuyisa futhi wena endleleni. Manje ke ngizobingelela ke abantu abadala, ngizobingelela nje abantu abazi ngenkaba yami. Kubalekile ke ukuthi wazi ngenkaba yakho ngoba into eyenza umuntu noma into esenza sibe abantu inkaba. So kubalekile kusenkingeni uma ngabe ke wena eyakho awuyazi yalahlwaphi noma yatshalwaphi, noma uyazi ey'ngane zakho yalahlwaphi noma yatshalaphi ngoba inkaba yiye eshisa iqi somuntu. Inkaba inendaba. Topic for another day, but kubalekile ukwazi inkaba yakho. Inkaba yakho, your umbilical cord, where it was planted nokuthi yabekwa kanjani. Very important. So ke ngingaphumi ake ngibingelele nje nina bakantokela, inkubela abayihlabe ngamanxeba, abakhule ngezinyawo, ey'mfushanyana nezimaqubulwana, abantungu abancwaba, iy'ndlovu ezibantu, amantungu amahle, amantungu aluhlaza, abantwana benkosi. Nina enadla izimfe ezimbili kwaphuma khambi linye, ondaba ezitha. Ngiyanibingelela ke bomashobana, ngiyanibingelela ke bomzilikazi. Yeah, so ke ezingishilo guys, it's very important ukuzibuyisa wena. Ziningi izinto ezisilahlayo empilweni bantwana basekhaya, and I wanted to say this. Singasho okuningi ngomndawo, singasho omningi ngamandawo, singakhuluma okuningi kuze kushona ilanga ngomndiki noma amandiki, singakhuluma kuze kushona ilanga ngomnguni, singakhuluma kuze kushona ilanga ngabalozi, singakhuluma kuze kushona ilanga ngamanono. Kodwa ke mhlawumbe ingqikithi yendaba yikho lapho. Isiqala sikho lapho, awuvele uqale bese uba nomndawo, kunalapho kufanele uqale khona, kunezinto ofanele uqale uzenzile. As you can see, the topic of today is the road to victory and prosperity has spikes. Inameva ke indlela yempumelelo. I made a video one day and I said kanompumelelo kuyabekezelwa. The road to victory and prosperity inameva. I've seen a lot of people trying to manipulate things just for what they want now. People do not want to fix the root cause of the problem. People do not want to fix the roots. What people want are temporary solutions. They will try any method and any technique within their disposal to manipulate the situation into their favor, right? Or to manipulate the situation just for an easy way out. And if it doesn't work in their favor, they tend to become annoyed, vicious, angry, because their plan is not working out for them. You cannot manipulate ancestors, no matter how much you do. Maybe you can try. You see, with ancestors, guys, there's no quick solution. People will use money, and in some cases use people just to get what they want. But you cannot buy your way from ancestors. You cannot buy your way out from ancestors and in spirit guides and the calling that you have been called for. Esingishilo guys, singakhuluma ngazo zonke lezo zinto kuze kushone ilanga, but I'm one maybe osebenza kanje. I'm not here to impress. I'm not here to impress anyone, but to deliver on what I've been called for. That's all I'm doing, delivering on what I've been called for. If I haven't received a message to upload a video or to teach anything or to deliver a message, in that case, angizuk record anything. You will not see me. You will not see any of my videos. Sorry. Because the message hasn't come through for me to do so. Even if it can take 2 years, and then after 2 years, but give me now you need to send this message. That's well with me, because that's what I'm being called to deliver. I will not go about searching. It's not my journey. And here I'm going to speak of my journey, the road. My road. And hopefully it helps my journey and my story helps somebody else. So if you don't see me uploading, guys, it's not about the topics. I care less about the topics. What I care about is that have I been given the guidance to go ahead and talk about this thing? Have I been given a permission to mentor and guide on this thing? That's what I'm here for, not to impress. Akuzukusiza ngalutho to upload 1,000 videos and you're still not heard, because the whole point of this is for people to hear you. Angisho lutho. So yeah, the road to victory and prosperity, guys, has spikes. It has spikes in a mahlabi, right? In a meva. It has spikes of hesitation, in spikes of denial, in spikes of uncertainty, in spikes of doubt. You will hesitate, you will doubt, you will deny, you will be uncertain about certain things in which you are told. Even when you are told the truth, you are going to hesitate in hearing the truth, because this journey is not meant to be easy. This road is not meant to be easy. And in victory and prosperity, one needs to understand where they are going. So you'll get spikes of confusion, you'll get spikes of pain, of grief, of stumbling blocks, but that does not mean you are not going to get where you are supposed to be. It's not about the journey, but guys, the destination. There's spikes of tests, there's storms, there's headaches, there's heartaches. What is important when running a race, guys, is what you have learned from it, the lessons within that race. And one thing that I know about running a race, and you can ask people who've ran the marathon and anything, when you get to the finishing line, you are going to feel that I have ran so many miles. Your body is going to tell you that I have run so many miles. And this is the spiritual journey is the same way. Masugijimile suzofika lapho kuphelela khona. You feel ukuthi ya ngihambile mina, and that's what makes the blessing. Blessings are not about what you've accumulated, guys. We can accumulate till kingdom come. fact is, whatever that we have accumulated as material, at some point we're going to, in that other world, we're going to have, when we go into the other world, when we pass over to the other world, or when we pass to the other world, we are going to leave it behind. That's the beauty of accumulating stuff. You can count as much material that you have accumulated in this physical earth, but what I can tell you is that awithathu isethunin, and that's the beauty of it. So you can work hard to accumulate whatever, just to be accepted and acknowledged by the physical, but okusalayo kunalapho indlela ayikapheleli. There's a song that says, singabahambayo thina, this is just, we are foreigners guys in this world. I don't want to bring sadness, but I was just teaching you, Guti. Sometimes what we think we have accumulated basically is close to nothing. Okay. The road to prosperity and victory needs constant reminders upon yourself about your objectives and about your mission. You see, if your mission and your objectives are unclear on why you're embarking on a spiritual journey, you're going to have problems. And if your mission and your objectives in embarking on the journey of the spiritual journey is just because you are going to accumulate material, or you want to accumulate wealth, you are going to have problems. Asikhulumi nge-inner peace just because the best accumulation, or the best thing that I've accumulated so far is the inner peace that I have. So when you have unclear intentions and physical motives, ngabantu abadala, if you're going to want to ubafake intweni zakho, your physical and motives and your intentions, your physical intentions on why you are embarking on this and why ubayenzela izinto. You know, there's something that people do which is very interesting. And angazi ukuthi who he came up with this. People will go and erect a tombstone just because they want to buy ancestors to their own site. Yinto enhle ukwenza tombstone. Believe me, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But do not make amagugu omhlaba. Do not match them with labantu abangali. Kunezinto ekwamagugu asemhlabeni, and they matter not on that other side. You can erect a tombstone today, uhambe uyobulala umuntu. It doesn't mean because you erect a tombstone today, it's going to do you any favor. You can erect a tombstone and still go yothakatha abantwana basekhaya, but it doesn't mean nothing. The erection means nothing. It's the act that means something. People erect tombstones just so that angazi ukuthi who told you ukuthi now ancestors are on your side, noma ngabe wrong kangakanani, just because you erected a tombstone. Kunabantu abafaka ama-tombstone bese bahambe bayoqindezela iy'ngane ezinye iy'ngane. Kunabantu abafaka ama-tombstone just because ngizo constantly remind people that I've erected a tombstone for your parents. Akusizi ngalutho-ke konke lokho bantwana basekhaya, because the intention and the motive behind was very physical. Now kunabantu i-tombstone is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because usukunikeza abantu bakini a dignity and respect. You are giving your loved ones the best memory, dignity and respect. Ukuthi singathi ngelinye ilanga when we go through the graveside, siyobanyathela sibanikeze leyo nhlonipho. Building a house or erecting a tombstone, because a tombstone is seen as a house in that the spiritual realm or the spiritual world. Building a tombstone, you're just giving your loved one a dignity and respect. Does not buy you any power of anything. Okay, ngiyadlula lapho. You know what I love about the spiritual world is that it gives you a glimpse of what could happen. Or it first gives you a glimpse of what is it that's waiting for you on the other side. And or what could be. That glimpse of happiness, that glimpse of you having everything, that glimpse of you being able to have, like, to buy what you want. It gives you that glimpse. They give you that smell. For years, food, they give you that smell. But what I know is that anytime and any day, they can take what they've given to you. And that is what that is what accumulation does. Accumulation material does. They can give you everything, cars, house, money, and everything else, but what I know is that they can also take it back, because we don't listen, because we try to be ignorant, because we are in this road of hesitation and uncertainty. They can give you health, the best health, and one day you turn out and you are sick as hell and you don't even know what happened. Keep on denying, it's okay. See, now we denied. One thing that was basically my objective and my mission after everything that I've learned and what I've went through. I sat down by myself one day and I said, you know what, I'm going to give into this journey so that I can see kahle kahle ukuthi yini le benifuna at the end of the day. I'm not doing this for me. Believe me, I've stayed. Oh, by the way, before I forget, on the 13th of July, I'll be turning 40. It's my birthday. Yeah, so it's my 40th birthday this year. Can't wait. So yeah, I wanted to see where this was going to lead me, or where this was going to end. I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it for my kids, so that kungathi masengidlulile emhlabeni and my kids are told ukuthi kunamacala, your mom did not finish her journey. Now somebody else has to finish her journey. Somebody else has to take over the calling. Somebody else has to suffer because this person did not finish this journey. I was not doing it for me. I was doing it for my kids. That it stops here. I remember I said in one of the videos, I said, for me, I'm the last of that generation. I'm going to be the last of that generation. If I have to complete all the if I have to take on all the responsibilities that were left by my ancestors, take on into my shoulder and fix them, so that these kids experience a prosperous life and don't feel the heaviness to the spiritual journey, then I'm going to do it. Not for me, for my kids. So they can actually give you a glimpse of what could happen. They can actually show you the greener pastures and remove you from the greener pastures. We are not here to instill fear, guys. I'm not here to instill fear with all means. But what I'm trying to teach you is that I've gone through it and I've seen it and I've seen how it can be. And maybe I'm here just to let you know that you know it is possible to go through hell. It is possible to go through hell. They can make it hell. Because we seem to be thinking that the sole purpose of us being in existence is for physical things and just to enjoy life, and that we've got that soul, we've got that mindset, and now it's very important that you understand when you are awakened, because I feel like when you are awakened, your wisdom becomes much better, or your reasoning becomes much better. And also I want to say this: an empire built on lies and deception and corruption and unstable foundation will crumble. At some point in life, it will crumble. It's just a matter of time. You can build an empire based on lies, based on deceiving people, corruption, doing all sorts of things. But you must also understand that that was not why you were called for, or the purpose of your living, or the purpose of your existence. So even in that empire, it can still crumble, guys. As I said, the beauty of accumulating things. Hey, man. Physical things have a way of seeming beautiful. Physical things. No, zinhle. If you look at it, it is into abantabanazo. You're like, wow. However, one thing that I know, we are fighting for the spirit, and we want to get our soul right. And one thing that a spirit is not seen. So yonke into yakhona iyabhora. But the work of the work that we have to invest in the spirit being clear, or being at peace, idlula nalama accumulation. The work that has to be done ukufika lapho yakhona. So for me now, the work that I have done, the path in which I have crossed to get here, right material, accumulations with material. And hence I've said when I started, physical things have a way of making you lose your way. Physical things isn't also sometimes has a way of making you lose your focus on things. And I think every morning I have to constantly remind myself of the purpose and the journey. And I wish you guys could learn. You can know so much. You can be told so much about beads and traditional clothes and amabai and konke lokho, but that is not what is important. Singayithenga zigcwale ama-wardrobes, guys, but that's not what is important. Are you delivering on what you are called for? Are you fixing? Are you taking over the responsibility in which they have been bestowed upon you? That responsibility of fixing for family. Are you giving yourself away to say, I'm going to fix it? Or ufuna ukuyenza ukuze uthole? Somebody once asked me, ngizotholani mangenza follow my spiritual journey? Oh wow. I wish I was tolling something as well. What is the point? If ngeke ngithole lutho, the point is for you to heal people and help people. It's not about you. Every one of us, each and every one of us, has to put something for the betterment of human life. Each and every one of us, there's an energy that we have to invest in the betterment of human life or on this earth. Depends on how you want to give your share, but each and every one of us have to give something. Now, I was speaking about the road to victory and prosperity. Now, I'm not familiar with other roads that are easy, roads of wealth, because roads of wealth, there's a lot of things that you can do, but one thing that I know about those roads is that you lose your soul in the process. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget my birthday, but anyways, yeah, hopefully I'll upload a video on my birthday as well. 40. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.